On the red carpet of the 2025 MTV VMAs, Youngblood takes off his coat to show off his extremely low-cut trousers. The singer-songwriter, who is dressed in Iggy Pop's pants and a coat made by his love Jessie Jo Stark, is performing in a unique homage to Ozzy Osbourne. The attire that Youngblood wore to the MTV VMAs in 2025 is generating a lot of attention. The 28-year-old singer-songwriter made a statement on the red carpet at the UBA Arena when he showed up wearing extremely low pants that fell way below his hips. On Sunday, September 7th, in New York. Youngblood, whose real name is Dominic Richard Harrison, made a big impression when he arrived, donning a long coat, but nothing beneath it, which he took off while taking pictures. Afterwards, the Hello Heaven, Hello performer stood on the red carpet without a shirt, wearing his trousers, which were kept in place by a matching belt with a big silver buckle. Richard Stark, from Chrome Hearts, said if you can fit in them you can wear them. Youngblood told Nylon, "I've actually got Iggy Pop's leather pants on." Jessie Jo, my love, made his jacket, he stated, alluding to Jessie Jo Stark, his girlfriend, who also strolled the red carpet. After a 5-month hiatus in early 2025, the couple rekindled their relationship. The artist's bare chest highlighted his torso tattoos, notably the large skull and cross that is parallel to his right hip. The rocker accessorized his ensemble with a chain and other jewelry, such a cross that Ozzy Osbourne gave him. In addition to numerous bracelets and rings, he only had one hoop earring in his right ear. With the exception of a few strands that fell on the side of his face, he wore his hair nicely slicked back. His distinctive, heavily lined, smoky eyes completed his look. In a special tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away on July 22 at the age of 76, Youngblood will perform at the 2025 MTV VMAs. They've invited me to give you a tribute at the Mass on Sunday night. Oz, I will do my best to make you proud. Listen in from above. I love you forever, the artist wrote on Instagram days before the occasion. The Black Sabbath rocker will also be celebrated with a performance of his greatest hits, including Steven Tyler and Joe Perry of Aerosmith and Nuno Bettencourt, in addition to Youngblood. LL Cool J returns to the VMAs stage as the host of the highly anticipated awards ceremony. The most nominated artist of the night is Lady Gaga, who is scheduled to perform during the event. She is up for 12 prizes, including Video of the Year, Best Album, Artist of the Year, and other awards. Among those that come after her are Bruno Mars, Kendrick Lamar, Rose, and Sabrina Carpenter. Other notable nominees are Tate McRae, Miley Cyrus, Jelly Roll, Ed Sheeran, Doekiai, Bad Bunny, Charli XCX, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, and Ariana Grande. At the MTV VMAs 2025 red carpet, Youngblood goes shirtless. At the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards on Sunday, September 7th, at UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, Youngblood will be displaying his physical. Among the artists who will be honoring the late Ozzy Osbourne at the evening's celebration is the 28-year-old phenomenon, along with Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, and Nuno Bettencourt. He gave the rocker a diamond-studded cross necklace after singing a cover of Changes at Ozzy's last Black Sabbath gig back in July. In 2022, during the filming of The Funeral, Ozzy presented him with a gift. For the first time ever, the 2025 VMAs will be broadcast live on CBS, with LL Cool J back as host after co-hosting the event in 2022. Lady Gaga leads the list of nominees this year with 12 nods, and she's among the A-list cast of performers scheduled to perform throughout the show. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, be sure to watch the live broadcast. Youngblood surprises with his unconventional appearance on the red carpet of the MTV VMA 2025. On the red carpet of the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards, British rocker Youngblood stole the show by opting to go shirtless and with an audacious look that drew a lot of attention. With a defiant attitude and odd movements, the 28-year-old artist, who is renowned for his rebellious aesthetic, posed for photographers while displaying his unhealthy physique. His hair was pulled back, with a few strands framing his face, and he opted for black leather trousers with matching boots and metallic accessories. His over-the-top appearance was finished with dramatic makeup, including heavy eyeliner, according to Daily Mail. The responses on social media were varied. His look was described as messy by some fans, who even compared him to a vampire figure from the television program Buffy the Vampire Slayer. However, others lauded him for his bravery and creativity, seeing him as a celebrity who remains faithful to his artistic individuality. Youngblood, who has had a close relationship with legendary metal musician Ozzy Osbourne since 2022, is likely to pay homage to him. The British musician has frequently stated that this tribute is one of the most moving events of his career since Ozzy's death earlier this summer. Youngblood demonstrated once more that he is one of the most persistent musicians when it comes to breaking, delivering a performance that captivated everyone. The norms of the music industry and the world of fashion. Despite not being nominated, Youngblood, whose actual name is Dominic Harrison, is scheduled to perform at New York's USB Arena this evening. With Aerosmith's Steven Tyler and Joe Perry and Nuno Bettencourt in a homage to the deceased musician. Good ol' rock and roll in the name of the king, the celebrity said to Billboard when questioned about what we should anticipate from the time. Following his bare appearance at the MTV Video Music Awards on Sunday, Youngblood supporters have shown worry for the vocalist. Currently, the musician is traveling around the country through October. Youngblood joined Steven Tyler and Joe Perry on stage for a tribute to the late rocker Ozzy Osbourne after confidently strutting the red carpet bare chest. Youngblood showed off a range of gunmetal-colored jewelry, such as bracelets, necklaces, and a belt buckle, while wearing a pair of black leather trousers and matching boots. Youngblood supporters speculated the singer looked odd on stage while shirtless during the performance. Photos of him and the Aerosmith that he shared on social media later stoked conjecture. Following his bare-chested performance at the MTV Video Music Awards on Sunday, followers of Youngblood have voiced their worries for the artist. The artist is now touring the nation through October. Youngblood performed a tribute to the late rocker Ozzy Osbourne on stage alongside Steven Tyler and Joe Perry after proudly strolling the red carpet without a shirt. Youngblood flaunted a range of gunmetal-colored accoutrements, such as bracelets, necklaces, and a belt buckle, in a pair of black leather pants and matching boots. During the performance, Youngblood supporters thought the singer seemed odd on stage, even though he wasn't wearing a shirt. The images he shared on social media afterward, showing him and the Aerosmith members backstage at the UBS Arena, only stoked the rumors. His images, which show him making a series of outrageous expressions, including what seems to be a roar, were seen by many as the representation of the while some people were worried about the singer's mental health as he was enjoying himself and releasing his emotions, others were not. "It's giving Temu Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer," one man quipped, while another baited, "Something is insanely wrong with him, those pants are dangerously low, and about to fall out." Other fans defended the singer, noting that styling choice is so perfectly on brand for him. When someone stays true to their aesthetic even on it creates such powerful moments on the largest stages. The event helped the vocalist gain a few new followers. One of them wrote, "This is the first time I've ever come across this individual, but he's definitely a star. With a touch of Ozzy, this exudes early 90s death, metal, grunge, rock in Seattle, full-fledged drugs, and rock and roll tease. He's taking it." Prior to the VMAs, Youngblood had stated that he was honored to be a part of the tribute to Osbourne, with whom he had become friends in 2022. A very intimate bond with. Previously, on social media, Youngblood expressed his grief over Osbourne's passing, saying, "You took us on your adventure, an adventure that started everything. I'm really sad. You were the best there ever was." Youngblood reaffirmed that he is one of the most tenacious musicians in the industry when it comes to breaking with a performance that did not leave anyone unmoved. The norms of the music industry and fashion. With his most recent look, Youngblood is paying homage. Wearing a leather jacket, matching low-rise trousers, and no shirt, the rocker attracted attention on the VMA's 2025 red carpet on Sunday. However, his jewelry was particularly sentimental because he finished off the striking appearance with the gold cross necklace that the late Ozzy Osbourne, the legendary frontman of Black Sabbath, gave him. While filming a music video for Youngblood's song Osbourne, who died this July at the age of 76, gave his protégé his own gold necklace. Released the popular song The Funeral in 2022. 3 years later, the young rocker paid back the favor by presenting Osbourne with a customized cross necklace of his own at the Crazy Train Singer's final performance this July. Following Osbourne's death later that month, Youngblood, who had become close to the Miracle Man's singer, published a moving Instagram tribute to him, saying, "The most valuable thing I possess is the cross that hangs around my neck. The last time we met, you were so full of life and your laugh filled up the room, so I didn't expect you to leave so soon. For the rest of my life," the celebrity went on to say about his intention to play Black Sabbath's Changes in every concert. Despite not being nominated, Youngblood, whose real name is Dominic Harrison, is set to perform at the USB Arena in New York City this evening. Together with Nuno Bettencourt, Steven Tyler, and Joe Perry of Aerosmith, for a tribute to the late musician. In response to a question about what we can anticipate from the moment, the celebrity replied to Billboard, "Good ol' rock and roll in the name of the king." At the MTV Video Music Awards, Youngblood joins Aerosmith's Steven Tyler and Joe Perry in a crazy performance that includes flashing his armpits. Dominic Richard Harrison, the 28-year-old English rock celebrity, aroused fan anxiety when he went shirtless.